Welcome to Lesson 5. 240 grams of water, a tablespoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of yeast, a tablespoon of ghee or butter, whichever one you have, and a tablespoon of olive oil. And a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. You can use nutmeg powder or you can grate the nut like I'm doing here. I love the taste of the raw nut because it's more potent and more flavorful. Today we will be using all-purpose flour and 400 grams of flour. We are making Ghana tea bread today with a twist. We're going to put the dough in the refrigerator to relax and ferment overnight. That's a piece of nutmeg that broke off. So, in this lesson, grate the nutmeg in a separate container before adding it to your dough. We're putting a twist on this Ghana tea bread because I want you to experience flavor in bread making. When you let the bread relax for a few hours or overnight, the flavor is amazing. Always add a little bit of olive oil to your bowl so your dough does not stick while it rises. There's no kneading. Cover your dough and let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. Okay, this is the next day after 15-16 hours. Look at that beauty. 2 reasons to put your dough in the refrigerator besides flavor. You're busy, you don't have time to finish the baking, or you want to prepare the dough ahead of time and bake it the next day for breakfast or brunch. Let the dough sit on the counter for 20 to 30 minutes before shaping it. Cold dough is easier to shape. As always, I'll have the ingredients, instructions down below. Here we are just bringing the dough together to let it rest for a few minutes before shaping it, maybe 2-3 minutes. It feels so good, nice and cold. Notice the texture. Now we did not knead this dough, but it has a beautiful texture. Flavor in your bread making is what sets it apart. When people eat it, they're like, That's when you know they feel the flavor. Okay, we're getting ready to shape, trying to make sure that it's evenly distributed. We're gonna make 2 loaves. All right, there's 2 ways to shape it. You can really shape it any way you want, but the result of your shaping should look like a baguette. So this is one way to shape it. Always flour your hands so you don't get stuck. You can bring the bread in and fold it over to the end, or you can flip it over and use your fingers like we did in lesson 4 to shape our rolls and cinnamon rolls. And of course, don't forget to pinch to close it up. You don't want it to open. Tightly pinch from one end to the other, and as you can see, the shape is already looking like a baguette. These are not going to be baked in a baking pan. We're baking these on a flat sheet. You can also shape it this way. You tap it flat with your hands, and then you bring the dough over and push it down. Bring it from the ends and push it down till you get to the very end, and then you pinch it and roll it like the first one for it to shape like a baguette. Don't forget to pinch, close the seam. If this is your first time seeing this video, welcome to the series of Bread Making 101 for beginners, making your own bread at home. So start from lesson 1. This is lesson 5. You'll catch up with us by going through lesson 1 through lesson 4. Grab your sheet pan and put parchment paper over it. Divide your parchment paper into 2 sections so your dough does not rise overflowing to the next one. Find a way to not make your dough spread. If it spreads, that's fine too. If you have a baking pan that's that shape, you can use that too. The signature of Ghana tea bread is the sprinkle of flour on top while it rises before baking. Cover your dough so it doesn't dry out, and at the same time let it rise. So this is gonna rise for 50 minutes. Beautiful rise. Let's bake at 375 degrees. Just look at that fresh hot bread. Isn't it delicious? Hope you shared this bread making series 101 for beginners at home with your friends and family. They need to join in and enjoy the series. Nothing like fresh baked bread. The whole house smells so wonderful. Let's see what it looks like inside. Nice and soft. Oh, it smells wonderful. You can smell the nutmeg coming through for it resting overnight. Just beautiful. I'm going to cut mine and put some ghee in mine. You can use butter, anything you want. Crack an egg, make a sandwich. It's just a delicious bread with very simple ingredients, not complicated at all. Thank you for hanging out with me in lesson 5. I will see you in lesson 6. Until then, bon appetit!